fucking me. You know what I mean?
Yo.
And it's just like you have no soul, sir.
Facts,
So
yo.
you're gonna sit here all this time looking for something that doesn't exist because you don't have one, and then ride on my fucking coattails because I do have one. So
Facts.
no, well,
Oh
thank
yeah.
you, kind of thing.
Very factual. Mandy, we're gonna ask Mandy. Go ahead, man. I'll ask after you.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did you let what happened to you define you or change you?
Are you asking me
Yeah,
or
yeah.
him?
No, no, you, no,
You.
you number two. Most love.
No, I didn't. Because if I did, then it
Because
would
you
just be,
went from being an empath
it
to a
would
drug
just, no.
empath.
You can't. You just got to take the experiences and you just got to like sit here and be like, what did I learn from this? What do
So what do
I
you mean
not
by
like?
dark empath?
Well, if you're a feeler or you are sensitive to things, you're an empath, right? If you can watch a movie and you sit there and cry with the movie, then you're an empath. Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
you can sit there and watch, a baby walking by and the baby looks at you and you're all happy, you get happy too, like you're an empath.
Does that
You know
mean
what I mean?
okay? So my next question would be, who came up with this term empath? Where did it come from?
Oh,
It's always been.
yeah. It's Bible talk, and then well, they don't
Okay,
see it. Different
so
terminology wise than therapy counseling talk.
dark
Yeah.
empath is what?
Empath is just all you
Well,
are is
I
just
know what an empath is. Trust me, I know, but I've never heard that term dark
Dark
empath.
empath. Yeah, you can type in TikTok. Yeah, it's
yeah. A dark empath is basically someone who's aware of how sensitive they are, their emotions, and
mm,
how they make people feel, and how people feel around them.
yeah.
But you don't cater to anyone.
You stop being a people
You,
pleaser, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
Got
you
it.
step. A dark empath is you
Boundaries.
step away. You see it, and you just step away
Yeah.
because you have to let people go through their shit. You have to
Correct.
let them go through it.
Yep.
Because
Yeah, because if you don't, it kills you.
yes,
If you're allowed
because
to,
Like more
yes.
shit.
yes,
I'm learning, Hermano. I'm learning. Trust me, I put them motherfuckers down.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's
because
good.
look, the more you let people in,
Uh,
you're giving your energy
Energy.
out.
I
You're
Facts.
know.
giving, you
Especially
know what
the
I mean? So
queens.
you have
Oh
to,
yeah.
and a dark empath, you have to keep everything real close to you,
Control,
and you have to
protected.
recognize,
Yep.
and because that energy that you give
Mhm.
it's a healing energy.
Oh
So
yeah.
you can't just give it to anyone.
Everybody.
I know.
People who are narcissistic, they're gonna charm your ass. They're gonna
Oh
fucking
yeah,
tell
love
you all the
bomb
things
you,
you
honey in
want
your
to hear.
face.
Oh, I
They're,
know.
they're, they're gonna be pretty. They're gonna give you all the bells and whistles and
Oh
everything else.
yeah, a thousand.
If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is.
Right.
Oh,
So,
that's
so
a
I
forewarning. That's a
yes,
forewarning.
understand that. So when
Yeah.
I
you're
run a nonprofit for domestic violence and sexual assault survivors and mental health, right?
awesome,
I have had so many members come in
Mm.
and say, mostly male members, okay? No offense, come on.
Oh no, I'm cool.
They think they're gonna get a piece of ass by playing the victim, right?
Oh yeah, sob stories.
So when I hand them their little piece of ass back to them and they run and cry like a little B, then I end up being the big B because how dare I be mean, right?
Right.
When literally all I was doing was handing them what they were handing me.
Correct. You're doing like Fred
I tell you
says.
how many times I got slapped on this app.
Remember, rejection is
Because of that.
protection. Oh yeah, it's his boys. A lot for the most part. If a queen's just on a journey, not healing journey, she'll accept it, and then the love bombing and bullshit fall for it. That's why I say my term empathist, but it's actually empath, but make it even right. So empathy is a narcissist. It's a true recipe to a toxic love, broken, coded relationship. Now I know how you suffered. The door is right there. What? The door is right there. But if you're trauma bonded, which I'll show you my tattoo. I'm looking at my cross tattoo. I think I showed you guys, but I'll finish it in November. So it's a bunch of wording and stuff. So I'm doing a cross tattoo with words. My healing notes for everybody. So on the left side of the cross tattoo, it says vertically, the first 5 words, the first letter is capitalized. The last one, all capitalized to get your attention. So it says, trauma bonds equal soul ties equal twin flames equal addiction equal insanity equal a couple letters codependency because I need them in my life. Like, yeah, what come with codependency? That's called an addiction. Insanity. You don't. Trauma bonds is the worst. You have the
trauma bonds are the same as insanity because you're gonna keep doing the
over
same
and
shit
over.
until
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah.
Until your head bleeds and until what? Like until you understand. No,
to let
it doesn't
go.
work that way.
It's too
Right.
late, good.
You have to understand the patterns. And once you
Right.
understand the patterns, you can find all the forms because
Support
you're
teams.
facing your shadow self, right?
Right.
Because
Right.
when we're in a relationship with someone who
Mm-hmm.
is sitting there love bombing us, telling all the things that we want to hear,
Oh yeah.
you know, being this great person that we think, telling us all the things that we need to hear, showing up, answering our calls, doing all that stuff. Like, no, just because they're doing that doesn't mean that they're actually that person.
Right.
Now you have to remember, you are your own person.
Facts.
So everything that you think, as soon as you think as an empath, as soon as you feel like, oh, this guy is fucking playing me, he is.
Oh yeah.
He
Intuition. Facts.
And that's the truth. And it goes either way. It doesn't matter if you got fucking nuts or fucking
Yeah. Yeah.
lips.
No.
It
Yeah.
don't-
I know
it don't
overall.
matter.
Right. I
Like
know.
it goes the same way.
Oh yeah.
The twin flame journey,
Mhm.
no, there is no twin flame. You get one twin flame in your life, one.
Mhm.
That's it, and you know it because no matter what you can do,
Mhm.
no matter what you say, trauma bond, narcissist, all that stuff. No, they don't go away. You can feel them, literally.
Right.
You can feel them when they're walking by, when they're driving by.
Yeah. Yeah. Energy.
Feel
It's
how
energy.
they feel.
Yeah, it's energy. 1,000.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
why.
wow.
Yeah.
Right. So I say that.
You
That's that.
Feel
Like queen.
them. And,
Right.
and,
Yeah.
and being an empath,
Mhm.
you have to be cautious because
Energy.
you can feel them. So
Right.
you have to reject their energy because
Facts.
you have to reject it because like you know what the worst thing for a narcissist is?
Rejection.
Not to look in the mirror.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
How
because they
about
hate
that mirror's
themselves.
broke? How about that mirror's broken? Now you got to see yourself in a million pieces.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, look at yourself now.
Right. That's
You
why
know,
they do
I think-
on my tattoos. That's why boys and girls who are narcissists more on the male side. They do deflection, projection, gaslight, manipulation, every which way. Because if they can talk and work the way, they'll
It's
make.
all for procreation purposes. That's it.
Well, because they hate
It's
themselves.
just to get into the pants, to get
Oh,
into
yeah,
the,
well, lust.
the
Lust.
arms,
Yeah.
so to speak. You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? The
Facts,
energetic.
facts.
You don't have to be in my pants to be in my energy. You know what I mean?
It starts.
Like,
Yeah.
there's a
It
mind-
starts with the
there's a
verbal.
mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
a
energy.
mind thing too.
Number
Because
two.
as soon as a narcissist gets into your mind,
Yeah. Oh
they
yeah.
love on.
Yeah.
They sit there and charm you and all this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, they already got you because
It's
you're
brainwashing.
The ball's rolling. It's energy, and then from there, wise,
So
that's the
yeah,
motion
you
mentioned.
just-
Now do
you
the
just
now do
gotta
the
be like,
physical.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be like nope and nope
Rejection,
and nope
protection.
and nope.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. As one being,
Everything.
as one being, you know, that's what you queens.
All I know is ain't no mother trucker, narcissist, piece of crap. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, but I will only ever be in love with one person in my life for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Period. So you can try and get in whoever fucking pants you want to, but motherfucker, I'm wearing shorts. Get out.
Well, that's why first and foremost, like I say, you know, rejection,
4 years of
protection,
my life, I ain't doing it again.
and then
Look, because you said love,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Already you're inviting all the
Yeah,
shadows.
yeah, you're damn right. I do invite him.
Yeah, you're inviting all the shadows and everyone who's
oh, it's energy,
Yep.
yes.
positive and negative.
Because-
So yeah,
Yeah, so it's what you put, what you give is what you get.
put out.
Oh, I
right,
know. But see, I'm the one that will bring them all forward to call them all out, and they will run like a little bitch.
right.
And that's what your shadow self is calling you to.
Yeah, rejection,
Because it's
protection.
all the stuff that is
There's kids in this world that that don't have a voice to do it.
You keep bringing all these broken people for what? Because you're broken inside, so you need to
No, I'm
fix
not.
that.
I
Well,
am not.
Mandy worked on herself, but
Not
on the
like-
overall,
not like that.
right.
Not like broken inside like that. But I don't know how to say it.
No, you're good. No,
Like,
it's emotion, mental, spiritual. That's what I say for that. Number two, what I say, like, cosmetically beautiful, right? But boys and girls, and they just on a journey, my tattoo, they keep it 100, they sell dreams. Get to narcissistic, because their body, their beauty, their looks, their lust, their job, their money, car, home. And man, BS, that is their God, and that is their love, because this too infatuated with the body itself. Inside, they're broken, they get lost. Many women, the healing journey, we're trying to feel the feelings to come into evolve in life, to figure out, so we stop in toxic relationships. We also, we stop allowing people to have, sell us a dream type of situation. Because now, in the beginning, yes, everything starts with love. Every conversation, for the most part, starts with love. But are they acting nice? Being narcissistic? this side, and I sit there with the being and being pathetic wise. If that's Japanese to you, I can sell you a dream. I tell Queens all the time, I can sell you a dream. Trust. If I try and bond you, I will own you, and you won't go nowhere. On my tattoos, behind closed doors, right? Everyone is in toxic love, broken, coded relationships, right? And toxic parents, your little kid. Slavery might die potentially physically because of man-made bullshit laws. Behind closed doors, if I'm your father, right? I'm saying for your kids, and I'm emotionally spiritually open yes to the words, and physically be my kid's ass, right? I'm the slave master, my tattoo. I tell my kids, fuck their feelings, basically. My kids, they become my slaves, but they can't fight me physically. You should get to that point. I love my partner, doing the same shit to her. I'm doing the same shit to her, but I love God.
They won't know better because they're supposed to be protected. Yeah.
Correct. No, very factual. Very factual.
And people who have really good hearts are the same.
Oh yeah, 1,000. Oh yeah, well that's an avatar, it's a vessel. This human experience, quote unquote, right? But which I get.
We only get one flesh suit.
Right, avatar. That's why you maintain it. Maintain it as possible. Yeah, physically.
Yeah, maintain it. That part. You gotta maintain it.
So that's what I say. You gotta take care of your body, so your body takes care of you. That's a physical. You be physically fit, right, gym rat? Are you mentally fit? And then when I say like heaven and hell, you can be atheist, right? So that's cool. But no matter what, everyone heard the term heaven and hell. No one has to die to go heaven and hell. You live it every day above ground. How so? I preach about everything starts from home. So every day above ground have both your four walls. What? Both? Your mental home, your physical home. Don't verge myself. For 30 years of my life, right? Childhood trauma, toxic relations, bullshit. On a journey. No journey. I better start speaking like this at 39, my tattoo, right? So I hated mirrors. I hated myself. So that's my dungeon, my sin, my hell on earth, mentally. My partner, not the kids. Kids are part of the equation, but my partners, right? Toxic as fuck to each other. Right? So.
And the tattoos are there to remind you.
Well.
Of where you've been.
It's a story to pay forward.
Or it's a storytelling for everyone else.
Yeah. It's
right?
It's an attention getter. So it's not for validation. I love myself. I'm blessed. It's to get your attention. That's all my tattoos. It's on attention getter. That's when Sally be like, "You're doing a God. Good job. Probably an ego. Narcissist that control. I know I am."
Narcissist. Yeah. Look at me. Tell me about me.
Right.
You want to know about me? Look at me.
Right.
Yeah.
By the time
okay. I get you. You're the same soul on both sides. Okay.
Yeah. It's yin yang, love, hate. I just try to get your attention in a positive manner, especially you queens, because a lot of queens are loved, but once again, you've been hurt, so you don't believe that no more.
You must have daughters.
I got 3 daughters and 5 boys. I got 8 kids.
And that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's why. Because you don't want somebody treating your daughters that way.
Well,
so you have to
best
make
is possible.
so to speak.
This is what I do. Like,
would you let your daughters date someone like you?
Like me? Me?
Yes, father.
Oh, right now, me, yeah. A person like me, yes. If they're in the healing journey, more awakening woke journey, yes.
No. Just someone like you.
Like cosmetics?
Healing journey, no. Just someone like you.
Well, like myself now to speak, yes. The whole version of myself, no. Today, behind the screen, yes. Because I did my healing journey.
But his daughters will know what to look out for already.
And
teaching them.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
The fact that he's aware of it, if you're giving that part of yourself to your daughters and you're telling them this is what you need to look out for, this is what you need to steer away from, this is
best possible.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we could tell, as parents, we could tell our kids, don't jump off that. They're still going to do it.
Well, see, that's,
you know what I mean?
Right. That's why I say higher source and beings, raw communication, and all messengers. Nobody has to comprehend nobody at all. But if you have this conversation, especially with your kiddos or any young generation, to pay it forward. Nobody has to comprehend. But what I do as one being, let's say number two, I'm talking to you, right? And you're going through a breakup, we're in a toxic relationship. I'm here for you which way. I'm always your pocket 24/7, 365. Just to let you know, you have to comprehend and respect your boundaries. That door, virtual door, I'm always your pocket. Whenever you want to reach out, I will not give up on you. I know how it feels to put your hand out. And yeah, God, higher sources there, emotionally, spiritually, 24/7, 365. If you have the gift to talk to them, right? But you have no physical being to have this conversation with, I'm here for you.
Right.
I was you, my neck tattoo. Your pain is my pain. I died like you died. I know 1,000% what you're going through. I will not give up on you. But remember this trauma that you're stuck on, I can't do it for you. God, nobody else. No, we hold you and guide
Nope,
you.
you gotta go through it. Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's
one of the most fucked up feelings on this earth that a human being could possibly feel. Is to
trauma
make
bonds.
that call for help and nobody answers.
Oh yeah, that's why I made it about 5 years ago.
Nobody puts more stuff through yourself than yourself. Put it that way.
Right.
So the only person that you're really battling is you.
Right.
You.
Initially, yes. If you have no guidance to have that conversation, because that's Japanese. What do you mean I'm fighting myself? Well, let me elaborate. You know, that's the intent to have that conversation to solve it. What you gonna call it? Business.
People nowadays are quick to fucking put other people down and feel, and kids nowadays especially are so entitled.
Oh yeah, well that's the
They're so
the
babies,
generational
they don't
cycle.
even know what
Yeah.
the fuck real life even tastes like.
Well, that's the part, which that's the reason why me personally was I do this like podcast for everybody out there. Like, to for one, you like, and I say respectfully, behind the screen, if you don't have no kids, you blessed. Kids are blessed now, so that's it because look at all, especially queens. Some queens do the empathetic ways, like the words myself. You're suffering now in this toxic relationship. Going through all this, all my tattoos, my scars, you know, heal. 90% of you guys, your cuts and wounds still, right?
If I was blind, I would never see you, so it wouldn't matter.
Right.
So you have to look at someone physically with no eyes, so
Right.
to speak.
Correct. Analogy, metaphor. Right. That's what. Yeah. That's why I got from Warren.
Because as soon as you start to look at the cosmetic, the outside, like he says, cosmetic. As soon as you start to see the cosmetic, all of a sudden, like, okay, you get a certain rambunctious thing that goes on in your mind, and you get a certain feeling because dopamine and endorphins, all the chemical reactions happen. Okay, your body does what it does.
Right,
your
naturally.
body knows how and what it wants.
Correct.
Okay, so when you physically see something like a fucking big ass fucking hamburger that you want to eat, you know what I mean? It's all juicy and shit. You know what I mean? Your body's already getting ready for it.
Right.
So you gotta anticipate it.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
So,
No.
like,
Very factual.
All you gotta do is like every time that you start getting like that, like just close your eyes and just look at the person. Really
Right.
Look at the person and not with your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Look
That's
with your heart,
energy.
all your being, everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because looking is one thing. Seeing is a whole different thing.
Oh yeah. What's that saying? I have a title here. It's in this arm. I got it from a song. I believe it says. Don't quote me now. Right? I have it tattooed on my body. Okay, just don't listen with your ears. Listen with your eyes too. I like that's deep shit like that. Cause remember this.
You have
People are
you
telling
have
you.
2 eyes, 2 ears,
Right.
1 nose, and 1 mouth. Okay?
Right.
You have 2 eyes to see twice the shit that you can't believe. Okay. 2
Right.
ears, you can't believe the shit that you're hearing.
Right.
Okay. 1 mouth to understand and to speak. 1
Right.
nose to smell the bullshit.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Facts, and that's why. Like number 2, let's say by saying your potential partner, I think your mind, body, heart, and soul. Well, I want everything from you. I want everything from you. Keep it 1,000. Don't send me a dream. If you want to lie about something so small, that'll lie become a snowball effect. And just to let you know, day 1 off the rip, you said right there for both of us, we can leave. Can't a rejection? What? For whatever apparent reason, I'm gonna talk to you.
For protection. For protection.
Yeah, remember rejection is protection.
protection.
Yeah, right here,
It
tatted.
is protection. It is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Protection is protection. Because what's not for you, what's not for you will always leave you. So the more you chase it, like, it don't matter. Like, it's cat and mouse. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as you stop chasing it, guess what? You start going back the other way. It turns around and it looks at you and it's like, why aren't you chasing me no more? Well, I'm gonna go chase you now.
Right.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
there's a
And,
trauma
like,
bond.
you can't let it be like that because the more you want it, look, the more
Unless
you
you
want
need it.
it eludes you. It's just a dream. It's an illusion because you want it. It's a want.
Well,
Because you physically in your flesh suit need it.
right.
You don't need it. You just
So
want
what
it.
are you doing with the
You
life?
want someone to be next to you. You want someone to hold you. You want someone to tell you that you're
How
doing
you
all
doing,
the
Queen?
good
How's it
things.
going?
You
Welcome to
want
life.
it, you know? But you don't need those things
You alright?
because you can sit
Oh,
there and
good.
validate your damn self.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, look what we've tattoos. We've got loads of writing on his tattoos.
Oh,
Look.
it's the healing journey. It's little
No, I
notes.
like this one with all
Yeah.
the writing. Oh, it's sick.
Yeah, it's just healing notes, paying it forward.
I like her accent.
Where are you from?
Seattle, Washington State, America, United States.
Oh, no way. Oh, okay.
Wait, how about
We
you?
are in England.
Are you in England?
In
Nice.
England.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How's it going over there?
It's alright. It's It's about 1 o'clock here,
Okay.
midday.
Okay.
I love
Nice.
that.
What's the time there? Them end.
5:04
That's
a.m.
UK right there for you.
In the morning.
In the morning. Yeah, 5:04. Yeah. You're my future. I'm your past.
What's up?
Whoa. I thought I was your future. I thought we were going to Vegas.
Oh, well, this is the
God
time
damn
zone. Time zones. Hey, number two,
I know.
Queen. Number two. Can I ask you a question? Remember, I said your boundaries, but like, are you part of the Spanish culture? Hispanic and Spaniards? I'm asking. Like, oh, what's your nationality culture?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Native American.
Okay, Native American. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
I'm Pascal Yaqui, so we are dream walkers.
Oh, yeah, that's what
I'm
I
a
thought.
Algonquin.
But life is a dream, so
Yeah, well, this is the, as they say, the human experience, which we can go deep into the situation, but the thing is, like, that's me personally, wise, like, I worked on myself 5 years doing this. Start my 6th season. I tell people all the time, like, first and foremost, like, try to stay focused, you as one being, your feelings, to stick to the healing journey. Try not to go too deep in the rabbit hole of, like, the whole afterlife reincarnation. This is just a human experience, quote unquote, because it is quote unquote, but you're still sad and depressed. Remember, work on those negative triggers, sad, depression, on my tattoos. Don't forget about that, But once you evolve more to awakening woke journey, that's a part for me personally wise that kind of beats me up, because there's so many scenarios. That scenario, like, okay, religious talk, I was an angel, right? And I saw the human suffering, and I wanted to help them. They make movies and anime about this, right? But then cool, you want to go down there, Rito? You can go down there, but you become one of them.
oh, here you go.
And-
You're gonna have some feelings when you go down that rabbit hole. Here you go. Here's some feelings. How about that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's
all
so
of a
cool,
sudden
Tana.
you
Where
can
¿cómo estás?
experience in the flesh. because
Right.
Your body remembers the trauma. Your body remembers.
Mhm.
Your body remembers everything. Your body does whatever it's gonna do naturally.
Naturally wise,
So you
right?
have to let it-
That's the
yeah,
body.
Naturally.
Wise,
That's
¿cómo estás?
biochemistry. Yeah.
Right,
Like,
but
your
what about
body's
the-
gonna do what it's gonna do. Like, you get up every morning. You know what I mean? You have a job to go do. I mean,
The routine,
Your
correct,
program
right.
it's programmed in a
Right.
certain way.
Right. That's very factual.
And it's very hard to take away the programming.
Right.
And-
Codependency.
And, like, just be in the
The moment.
dream
Right.
and then the flesh at the same time, because you
Balance.
have to make it coexist with
Oh,
each
yeah.
other. So they have
Very
to be
factual.
relevant. They have to understand that they both exist at the same time. Like, I'm
Correct.
looking at a fucking star and the star's looking back at me, and all of a sudden it fucking falls down. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that's
Oh, yeah.
not cool. You know
No,
what I
yeah.
mean?
And that's like the
But
saying,
that's,
like,
that's the power that someone has
Mhm.
when you become self-aware.
right. Oh, yeah.
Not-
The enlightened ones,
But
woke
for
ones.
everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What if you grow up? Wait a minute. What if you grow up your entire life as a child with nobody to learn from, and you have to teach yourself by watching other people?
It sounds like you're still growing up.
Nope.
Well, some scenarios, right? That's why, like,
You have nobody to teach us.
I know.
I still to learn, right? We get taught by
I know.
these teachers.
Look, life
So
is
then they
a
don't quit
freaking
with this.
journey, and we're always learning. The minute you say no to
Mm.
anything, you already closed off that caption and that part of whatever was going.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, so as kids, we're supposed to learn from our teachers at school and our parents, right?
quote unquote, yeah.
And yourself.
And right.
If you know
But
this.
see, me as a child, I
Right.
lost my parents when I was young, so I learned by teaching myself. Right?
It sounds like to me you've had a very hard life.
No, I didn't though. I wouldn't change anything about my life. Nothing.
No, it sounds like
No
you've
regrets.
had a very, I mean, not no, but it sounds like you've had a very hard, you've had a very hard life growing up.
¿Cómo está
But
familia?
didn't-
¿Cómo está todo?
It was easy to me because I knew that growing up, I knew since a young age that I was meant to go through it to help other people through it.
Paying it
Because you know
forward.
right from wrong.
Paying it
Yeah.
forward. See that?
Because you know right from wrong. And
That's the
so
dilemma.
I'm
you're,
born with that though.
you're,
That's
you're,
cool.
you're, you're a catalyst for all the people and all the survivors. You have to.
Because life after surviving, that's what they don't understand yet.
Right. Once you
And
let
that's the
go,
part that I'm going through right now.
that's the
The
part of let
surviving
go.
part.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, my tattoos.
The hard part
Healing
is
journey.
surviving the memories of it.
If you okay,
The
that
living
Never,
is the harder
and
part.
they don't get any easier. They don't go
thank you,
away. You
ladies.
just learn to deal with them.
Right. Oh
You
yeah.
learn
So
to.
what I say is not to be rude to number two. First hard part is forgive. You have to forgive. That is your free will choice, right? But first hard part, forgive. Communication. You can't forget it as a being because
Confirmation.
because
Confirmation.
it happened to you, right? The second hard part, yes, that's do let go, do closure for yourself, comprehend why that happened to you as a being or the scenario to do comprehension. And once you do that, and your mind, your head, my next tattoo, and after that part is the recent pain in your ex, like I did 5 years ago. I tell people do the most recent pain, and from there, each door of pain. You cannot work on all your trauma one day. You'll self-destruct, and then from there, as you're trying to spread out your religious, it's a lot going on. Just do the most recent pain.
It comes in waves.
Oh yeah,
It
most
does.
definitely does. But keep
Grief
focus
comes
on the
in
energy
waves.
of
So
the.
everything that you like, okay, I'm already healed. I'm good. I'm like, you're walking down the street. You're like, all right, and then like one day it
Yeah.
just hits you all at once, and then you're
It
like
can.
a mess. Yeah.
It can.
That's
emotional.
That's grief because
Right.
it comes in waves.
Grieving
You
journey.
have to just write them. You have
Right.
to write it through. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Life's
factual,
a
factual.
journey, so you have to just
Show your feelings. Oh yeah, and then real support teams helps a lot. That's why my situation 5 years ago, not because myself, because I'm part of it because I was in my healing journey. But I had 10 light workers for 88 days. I'm on tattoos for 88 days. I had 10 people to ask one question to all 10 of them, similar same answers. But I evolved so fast because of all of them because they told me their stories: atheists, religious, spiritual, good people, and their personal.
It seems like you had to evolve real fast, real quick.
I wanted to. Respect to say this. So, as one being, right? So, that's how my text for a reason. My gift, everyone, we have gifts. My gift to trigger people with feelings. That's my gift, right? So, 5 years ago when I was in this healing journey, thank you, Lily, which I'm going to call it, I made it about the universe, all universes. When I figured out this healing journey, quote unquote, because I've heard the term 20 years ago, now I'm doing this, right? But I'm calling everybody out. What? My face tattoo. I think it says I challenge all the universe 2D to 10D. I eventually had 20D in the Matrix. Every being in a positive manner. Especially the other night, you've been knowing this.
Welcome
Thank you.
back.
Why don't you open your mouth? You know what? Respect you. So, I get the pride and ego part. That's the part when everyone narcissistic traits. Like I'm older, they're younger. I can tell them a story, going for one of them, but no one told me this, so I'm gonna let them suffer. Now you're being too narcissistic, too much pride and ego. You should be happy that someone's younger than you are that's evolving. That's your inner child.
Right.
Because they don't know this conversation,
And,
you know?
that's all you're doing is healing your inner child by
Yeah.
speaking to them. And when you
Yes,
become
sir.
in your
Lily.
egotistical, in your narcissistic ways,
Thank
because
you.
everyone has the same tendencies.
Yeah,
we're all the
on my
same.
tattoos,
No,
yeah.
we're all the same.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
one's different. No one's better. No one's worse.
Equals.
Okay.
We don't like yet.
Yeah.
We don't like comma
Yes.
yet.
Yes.
right.
You either look at the mirror and you break it because you're like, that's not what I see in front of me because I know who I am,
Mhm.
kind of thing. But like
Right.
the I part becomes we.
Right. Oh
Becomes
yeah.
us. Becomes
Mhm.
everything, and then it goes
Universe.
macro to micro.
Correct.
It goes
Correct.
like really big to really small. Picture yourself like you're an ant.
Mhm.
You're a little baby ant. Okay, the ant doesn't know any better. Like, and we're over here stepping on them. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Be mindful.
you
Oh yeah.
the next lifetime you could be an ant. The next
Right.
lifetime you could be a
Fat.
squirrel.
Oh
You don't know.
yo,
You know
queen,
what I mean?
dead ass.
Macro to micro, macro to micro, macro to micro, macro to micro.
Speaking of that
It's-
conversation, not to intervene, to interrupt you. Me as a being, right? Me as one being, especially I've been doing like a lot of Buddhist teachings from Sati Tim on Spotify. Like I talk to any animal, cat, dog. I have cats and dogs, fur babies, and it could be a spider, tail, wasp. You and I are different frequencies, different energies. Like if I could speak your tongue, or you have a little translator, we have this conversation. Translate it up. Don't sting me.
We all
Whatever
vibrate.
you want,
We all vibrate. We all
whatever
make
you
a
want,
sound.
I'll give you. You little
I
mice,
vibrate.
stay outside.
The crows, yes.
Stay outside. I'll
Different
give you
kind of
food.
frequency. We're not talking about that, but yes. Different type of frequency, but yes.
No, I know, but that's me being more mindful.
So I'm gonna be narcissistic for a minute. I'm gonna talk about myself.
Go for
I
it.
sing, okay?
Mhm.
So I never remember the words to any song. I mean, I try to hold on, but the words are always like, it's like when the song is playing in my head, the words are always like eluding me, so I have to put them where they belong, so to speak, because like
Right.
the words always change.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I have, I'll just, how can I put this? Dream a little dream. So like the frequency, like the
Yeah.
whatever. Like if you're happy, I'm happy.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing that, right?
Absolutely.
But like my sound sounds real sad all the time because I hold and I wouldn't say I hold and I transmute the feelings of people around me who don't know how to.
Okay.
So it's all the sadness, and then I have
Energy.
to push it out and give it a different sound, if that makes sense.
Frequencies. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we all have our flesh suit, our body that can do something,
Right.
right?
Right.
So you have your tattoos, I have my sound.
Oh, yeah. Our
People
gifts.
have
Oh,
different-
yeah.
Yes,
Our
yes,
languages,
yes,
quote unquote.
because-
Yeah,
like what you see is not what you get, but what you hear and what you see and what you perceive is a whole different
Oh, yeah. Factual. That's why you queens, I say all the time, the potential to be. Thank you, Lily. I do. I say respect once again. Like my DMs are higher than more males out there because I did my healing journey. A lot of queens be in my DMs trying to shoot the shot, right? And me as a being, when I see in my DMs, I tell people, once again, maybe because I'm a geek tech, you're working computers wise. I tell people you can see these platforms for the most part. It's your resume as an individual. So if I go before I respond, I go to the platform, all the platforms. So now that you're interlink them, I'm like, cool. Let's say cosmetics, she's beautiful, cool, right?
It's just to be resonated with.
Yeah, I just well, that's once again me as a being like my love language is easy.
Just resonate. Just sit there
Match
and vibe
energy.
with me. You don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to say nothing. Just
Energy. Oh, yeah.
Just me. Yeah.
Well, if you go like
confirmation again. See.
right, yeah. If you go by human, right? So like, okay, we have languages, right? So okay, when I say this, the only reason I'm saying this is not because myself. It's some of my healing journey because as a being, right? I've been investigating for psychedelics for a year and a half. I finally started messing with them, right? So I say this because of psychedelics, not because of myself, right? And what you call it. So now I comprehend when they say ETs, aliens can't talk because they use telepathy. That's why. In the spiritual universe, psychedelics universe, there is no verbiage.
Not to interrupt you,
Okay.
but only because we are on the same frequency, and I understand
Right.
because we're on the same frequency.
Right.
Right now, change your frequency.
Right. Oh, for sure.
Don't even like mouth the words. Just hum it. Do that.
Or just
You
if
know
I,
what I mean?
you can do that because
Or
your voice is. I mean, your gift is singing, so
Yeah.
you know that. I don't know about that kind of know. My situation, I just study and observe. As it being like I judge everybody square, empathetic, loving person,
See
narcissistic,
without looking.
and zombies as an addiction. But once again, I see as beings raw eagles not knowing yet because everyone's on their own journey. Journey, boys and girls, my terminology. This is all Japanese to you because feelings. I know it's personal. They run for personal feelings. And they say love. It doesn't matter what you say because actions speak out in the words. Men in the healing journey, we have this conversation. I just look at you. That's my situation. Like analogy, metaphor. Seattle, Washington. When I go there to the farmers market, other direction, fish in the suburbs, my heaven on earth. Fishy Queens. I'm famous in Seattle because my tattoos. Not because of me as a being. I'm part of the vessel. But in Seattle all the time, they'd be like, I got a tattoo. I love my tattoo, but I've never seen no guy. They're just words, right? They're just words and phrases. What's it about? The healing journey, and we talk like best friends, 5, 10, 20 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the end of your time. No, I'm good. I'm dashing. I can pause it, and
yeah, but you blasted your physical being because of your journey.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I did it. I did to pay it forward.
It's for everybody to see because you're an open book.
1,000. I'm not a virgin. I don't hold back.
That's freaking awesome.
Thank
you know
you.
what I mean? Not a lot of people are like brave.
Oh yeah, I made about.
Because usually they're either in their narcissistic things or they're
the selfish. Yeah.
But
no, understandable.
I don't feel that much from you because when
I don't.
I'm just watching you on live and
Yeah,
how you're like your posture and everything.
Yeah, thank
right?
you.
Like it's like little boy boy when you're talking, kind of like oh, like
Yeah.
only before, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm a living
It's like
person.
you're a little boy sometimes, and then you're a man, and then you're like, you
Oh,
know.
I
But
fluctuate.
no,
Yeah.
I get it. I'm the same way because I speak to my little girl that's inside me. Because I
Yeah.
wish I would have had someone like me telling me when I was little.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Pay it forward,
Yeah,
Queen. That's
like
how I got my kids and
yeah.
all you guys. I do. That's what I'm saying. Respect. 5 years ago, at 39, how you doing, Lily? I just pay it forward because I want everyone to start the healing journey at a younger age because you evolve a lot faster. Especially like type of I challenge the whole universe.
You want your karmic debt to be paid.
Um, that term or what I say is like to beat me. I challenge everybody, every being behind the screen, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever terminology wise. Then them over 39, right? So if you're 35 years old, you got 4 years to beat me. I challenge you. And if you allow me to be a real support team, I'll tell you all my stories. I'll elaborate my tattoos, and maybe you don't have to comprehend this. That's your freedom of choice. But I got you.
They'll never beat you because something that you have on your body resonates with them deeply.
Even if they're
But
scars.
Right, they just won't admit it.
like Rito,
Not ready for
if you could ask her like, how do you start healing that little girl inside of you? How do you start being that child? Like, because everybody's like, be a child, and your child essence is like calling out for your attention. But it's like, what is that? I've never been a child.
You love yourself.
You have to sit there and actually sit with yourself and then tell yourself, the little girl inside of you,
Okay.
look, we're gonna do this thing or we're not gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do or not. Like, you have to mother yourself.
Yes.
Because maybe you didn't get the mother that you wanted. Maybe you didn't grow up in a loving home, or the hugs and the I love yous. I didn't get that until I was like 35. So for me, it's a journey. You know what I mean? Always been a journey.
Yes.
So like the little girl
Thank you,
inside
sir.
of me, like, and then don't forget, little girls grow up, become teenagers. So you get to rebel itself. You know what I mean? And then you're like, this bitch don't want to listen to nothing I say. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, hey, well, it's not the same. It's
You
the
let us go
actions.
this.
Like, I don't care what you do,
Thank
as
you.
long as you come home. And if you need
Hey,
me,
Gabby.
I'm here, kind of thing. And you have to keep reminding
Thank you.
yourself, if you need yourself, you're here for yourself. No one's gonna pick you up and save you. No one's gonna come busting through your fucking door and tell you, hey, you need to fucking get your shit together.
Like the Kool-Aid man.
No one is gonna do that. That's all on you. That's all on you. You need to pick
Yes,
yourself
ma'am.
up. You,
Thank you so
like,
much.
I'm telling, as I'm telling you,
Thank
I'm
you for
telling
that.
me, because
Thank you, Most High.
this is it goes in. It's a loop. Life is a loop. It's a circle. Always.
A generational
always
cycle.
comes back right back to exactly where you found it. Where you left it is where you found it, because that's how life works.
Thank you for
Always
that.
does. You
Appreciate it.
think you can just get
Thank
away
you
from
so much,
stuff
my love.
because you just don't want to deal with it? No, you're gonna have to deal with it. If you don't deal with it, your karma's gonna make you deal with it. It's gonna bring you a child. It's gonna bring you somebody in your life. It's gonna bring you a karmic debt. It's gonna bring you something that's gonna make you force.
I never
It's gonna
finished it.
force you because you didn't deal with it. And this human experience that we're experiencing,
Yeah.
That's so true, though. You ain't lying.
communicates so
Not lying.
quickly, right? And so the little girl that you're talking to is your future self. So project and empower
Yes, ma'am.
and give all the ammunition that you need to give that little person that's inside of you. So that little person
Thank you
can
so
be
much.
a rebellious teenager and fuck shit up, and then be an awesome adult, hopefully, to give good seed to the world.
Right.
You just need one good seed.
Yeah.
One good seed. You know what I mean?
Plant
And
seeds.
let your seed be the
Thank
seed.
you so much, Source.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you're
I love
planted, my love.
Appreciate
You're
it.
planted. You know what I mean? You're not buried. You're planted. You know what I mean? You're a seed, because you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
how much power it takes for a seed just to bust, to come through the soil, to come through the dirt, to come through the grit and everything. Even between sidewalks, a flower still grows.
Facts.
You are the flower. Be the
That's
flower, my love. Be the flower.
Thank you, Most High. Thank you, mother.
Weeds grow flowers.
Technology.
Just be the flower, my love. Be the light in someone's eyes. Just be happy and make yourself
I'm over
happy
here fake
and do
blushing.
the things that make you happy. Yes.
Yeah, no,
Like
that,
do things that
I love
make
you.
you.
I love you.
As inside, not outside.
yeah.
Fuck the physical. The
Right.
physical will always fade. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It's nothing but a shell. You are
Avatar.
who you are on the inside. You are a seed and you're growing. So grow. Be the beautiful flower between the concrete.
Hey, then Queen.
Thank you so much, my
Yeah.
love. I love you, Lilith, and thank you. That's what I call my mother, but whatever your name is, I didn't mean to disrespect you, but I love you, Spirit. I love you, Most High. And thank you, God, for giving me patience and giving me abundance in your love and guidance. I love you.
Give it to yourself first. Before you give
Selfish
it
in a
to
positive
anyone
manner.
else, give it to yourself first.
Beautiful.
I'm like
Yes, ma'am.
resonating right now. Her energy was just like, oh, like I need my mama kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I wish I could be your mama, but I can't be everybody's mama. I gotta remember that.
Well, that's cyber moms.
Oh.
E.T. phone home and said, don't let them again.
Right. Oh yeah. And then I'll say like with the inner child, what I say like my kids. I use a knowledge metaphor with my kiddos, and then anyone that's younger than I am, I do my one-on-ones with. So I'll be sitting there like say I'm talking to like a 25-year-old like king queen, right? But you might feel like you're doing good, but just to let you know, physically, face to face talking to you behind the screen, right? So emotionally and spiritually, I'm talking to a 25 version of myself. So I'm gonna tell you everything that I was not told at your age. You're done to comprehend. I'm here for you. You asked me the same question a billion times. I will not give up on you because you're the only one who can do comprehension.
You gotta let them go through that stuff. We can't sit there and babysit them.
Guy for Warren.
Hold their hand through it all.
Yeah.
Like, what's that really gonna do for them? You know what I mean? They're not using
But you have
their
to take,
wings to fly. We're hindering
like
them.
self accountability though. It's like when do you have to take self accountability, or can I like be a child forever?
Well, see, that's when I say that the first hard part is what forgive. It's communication. You can't, as one being, you can't forget it because you lived it, right? But the second hard part is do what? Let go, do closure, comprehend why that happened to you, that situation happened to you, to do comprehension. And once you let go of your exes, your each door of pain, your exes, your past pain, your toxic trauma, the stereotype child trauma, you can breathe.
I believe what you're trying to ask is when do you stop being a little girl and grow up?
Oh yeah, that's the part of you letting go.
When you decide, decide that
one being,
it's time to grow up, and like you have to do grown up shit. You know what I mean?
The physical,
kind of stuff.
So
to speak,
right?
Because you have a physical, you have your being,
right? The avatar.
You have to feed it. You have to
maintain
make
it.
sure it's maintained. You have to, go take a shower every now and then.
Wash your hands, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, yeah, that's the physical. Yeah.
Yeah, depression gets a hold of you, and you forget those things because you're so captivated inside your feelings, inside your being, and then your outside doesn't match your inside.
Correct.
So you have to make it.
Balance.
You have to make it. You have to physically move it. Move your body. Get up. Go out. Go do stuff that makes you uncomfortable.
Get some air.
Do it. Just whatever makes you uncomfortable. I don't want to be outside right now. Wolf, you don't got no fucking choice. Let's go. Come on, body. Let's go.
Oh,
you don't got a choice. You know, like I'm gonna feed your ego right now. Come on, let's go. Like, don't worry about nobody looking at you. Fuck what you smell like. You know what I mean? It don't matter. But like, just get up and get out. And the more you are in contact with other energies, other people, you have conversations. You get to, not you, but we like I don't know how to say it.
The trees
like,
waving with them leaves. Yeah.
Yes.
You evolve.
Yes.
You learn from others.
You have to include yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're gonna exclude yourself from the whole. So you have to become aware of what's going on, not just around you, but just because of you.
Mm-hmm.
Your presence makes a difference. The
1,000.
fact that you're there creates energy, and it makes space for others to be aware. Because you don't know what anyone else is going through. They could be going through the same shit.
I think my phone should
So the
die.
fact that you're there doing what you're doing, or even just being you, just you're outside and you feel, I'm gonna put some lip gloss on today. You know what I mean? And some fucking glasses. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what you mean to people if you're not out there. If you're not interluding and intermixing with the other frequencies.
So you get the train?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah. That's my situation, right?
I need to get out this, like, I need to go get out this emotional shit. Cause I'm so tired of it. Like, goddamn, why you gotta be so emotional all the fucking time? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're tired of being tired.
Because you're
What-
probably a water sign.
but I say,
And you're gonna be going through it till like the 17th. So just lots of deep baths. You're Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whatever it is. Yeah, you're an empath. You feel. You're gonna be going through this until the 17th. Okay, the stars don't lie. They're in fixed position for a fucking reason. You know what I mean?
And I see a butterfly. And I see a yellow butterfly,
Yes.
as you said that.
You look to just look up. All you gotta do is look up. Just look up. Look up into the stars. When you feel alone, when you feel depressed, when you feel anything, just go outside and look up. Look up. If you see a star looking back at you, guess what? You're a star, my love.
What if you're colorblind?
I love you. I love you so
Back at
much. I'm finna get off of here, Rito. Thank you so much. I'm gonna send you a rose for her. And I love you, Most High. I love you, Lilith. I love you, 17. You look, as you see the 17 on his forehead, right?
oh yeah,
Behind, you know?
X. That's X. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. So I love you. I love you, Most High. I love you, God. I love you
Me
so
too.
much. And thank
I
you,
see.
Rito,
Stay
as
blessed.
always.
Oh yeah, stay blessed. Have a
And
morning.
Queen.
Love you
That's
too.
Ashe. Ashe.
I have a question.
Namaste.
What if you're colorblind and you can't see stars?
You don't have to see the colors. You just see a star. You just
Like
see
that
something
people
that you just see something that sees you, and therefore
Can't see
you
stars,
are.
though. I've never been able to see a star.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
All I can do is, and I don't say that in like a boohoo me thing, you know, because I'm fully colorblind. I only see gray, different.
Oh.
I say this
Well,
to make people laugh,
Yeah,
but I see two shades of gray.
the colors don't
love you.
change.
Birthday queen.
It's
I see
either light or
You're doing
dark.
good in life.
That's basically it.
Oh,
Right.
your
So
pocket
when
24,
people
7,
describe things to
65.
me,
Don't
I
be alone.
usually have them like
Keep 'em away. I got you.
relate that
In the
color
universe.
to an object, so that I know if I
Thank
ever
you.
see that object, I can picture in my own eyes what I think that color looks like.
Okay, so you're if I was to describe, let's say a Pepsi can, right? The color blue.
Red,
What colors do you see?
red and blue.
So you see those colors.
In my own eyes, yes. Because I know that I can relate it to a fire truck is red.
Okay. And
I
then
can-
what's the blue?
The ocean.
Fit it to you.
The ocean.
Okay. So that's deep and emotional. Okay.
Because that's how my dad was colorblind too, so was my sister. So he used to, the way he taught me, because he said that he was teaching me because people in this world wouldn't understand what it was like to be colorblind and to be able to see clearly. They would always feel sorry for me.
My mother is deaf, so she can't